Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Big round of applause. All right, now you guys get louder. This half, get louder. Get louder. Yeah. All right. Now this half, get louder. Yeah, awesome. I love it. Welcome to the Kenmore Live studio. My name is Cody Goff, and we're going to have an awesome show tonight. We have mixologist Laura Mitchell here, and we're going to get to her in 1 second. But for those of you joining us on the wide world of web, thank you so much for being here. If you're watching on YouTube, then you missed the live show, and I'm sorry for you. If you're watching at livestream.com/Kenmore Live Studio, then you can ask us questions and interact just like the live studio audience by talking to our live chat correspondent, Allison. No, Allison's not here. It's Bina David. Give Bina a round of applause, everybody.
Thanks, Cody. You know what? I've always wanted to be Allison, so you just made my dreams come true.
Allison's by the door. Give Allison a hand, too. She's at the front door, everybody. What can I say? It's one of those Fridays. And Bina, talk a little bit about what you're doing up there.
Sure. So there are a lot of folks who were not fortunate enough to join us here live in the studio and see what was going on. But they're watching at home. So if they have any questions or comments or shout outs, like shout out to the cute blonde in the audience, I will announce those and or ask the chef what's going on. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Bina.
Thanks, Cody.
And now put your hands together one more time for Laura Mitchell, everybody. Just blow it up. Fist bump.
Fist bump.
Boom! You are muy popular tonight.
I see. Thank you all for coming. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Step right up to the plate here and talk a little bit about your background as a mixologist.
Oh gosh, let's see. I started mixing drinks about 4 years ago, but when I joined the crew over at Underground Chicago on 56 West Illinois, that's where I learned everything that I know. Benjamin Newby taught me everything, so big thanks to him. So I'm ready to show you what I know.
Wonderful, fantastic. And you're one of the top mixologists.
Yeah, I don't like to bring that up.
Let's talk about, come on, toot your own horn a little bit.
That sounds like bragging.
No, I brought it up, so she's not bragging. Are we all cool? We're all cool.
Okay. Well, I was voted into the top 5 bartenders in Chicago. I kind of became known for lighting things on fire and kind of like hyping the crowd up at parties, but that's just my past life.
All right, well, we're going to light some things on fire tonight, right?
Yes, we are, definitely.
Fantastic. What's the first cocktail we're going to make?
We are going to do the Bombay General, which is amazing. It's a gin cocktail, and most people, they're kind of afraid when you say the word gin. They kind of freak out, but you really don't taste it once you get it going. So we're going to take a Boston shaker, put some ice in there to start building it. You're going to take your favorite gin. I've got my own favorites, but I won't be biased here. So you're gonna put about 2 ounces in there. Hope that's 2. I'm not working with a pour. Okay. And then you're gonna take a ginger liqueur, and that to me is what makes it really like a winter cocktail. You're gonna put about 3/4 of the ginger. Ooh.
3/4 of a
ginger liqueur.
Got it.
Yeah. Then, with lovely TV magic, I did this before the show because I can't separate the egg white from the yolk. It's like a problem. So yeah, you're gonna put egg white in here. It's for consistency. It makes the drink a little bit thicker.
Can you just buy the egg whites in the cartons?
Yeah, you can.
That's cool.
Yeah,
all right.
So you just kind of, crushed my moment there. I'm gonna squish.
We'll do that next time. I'm sorry.
And you're gonna take a little bit of lemon juice. I mean, if you've got the time, just use like a lemon wheel and then a wedge of lemon as well. It's probably about 1.5 ounces.
That's lemon juice?
Yes.
Why would they put that in a green bottle?
Yeah, it threw me off at the grocery store
yeah,
too.
Right?
I thought that was just me.
You think lime juice, green, right? Am I the only one? All right.
Exactly, right? Then you're gonna take some orange marmalade.
Yeah, up until now, everybody is like, all right, alcohol out. Whoa,
exactly.
Orange marmalade. What is going on?
Exactly, right? And then you're gonna take the other half to your shaker. Shake it up. Gosh, I haven't done this in so long.
I was going to do an interpretive dance.
Exactly,
but
right?
No, not tonight.
And I always chill the martini glasses prior to, serving the drink because the chill glass keeps the drink cold. So I will grab that from the freezer.
Is that a Kenmore Elite freezer?
Yes, it is.
Oh, look at that.
Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Can we get all of that in there?
Can you please come back and do that little
one more
swipe
time?
every
okay.
time?
I'll give you my Vanna White one more time. Okay. We are going to walk over to the Kenmore fridge.
Look at that. My job is in jeopardy.
And the shelf space, obviously, is quite large because this is a standard nightclub glass, so you don't have to go back to the bar a million times. Give it one more shake. Use your strainer so you don't get lovely ice cubes in there.
Looks good to me. And how sweet is it? How alcohol-y is it?
You know what? It goes down pretty smooth, so you have to be careful.
Oh.
That's all of my drinks for that way, so. Yeah.
You're a sneaky one.
I am. I forgot to mention also, there is a winter syrup that was in the white little cup that I put in there, and it's only made at Underground. It's got a bunch of different spices and ginger in there as well, so it gives it a unique taste, but it can only be purchased at Underground, so you gotta go there and have a good time. Now, I need you guys to zoom in on this. This is the best part. This is what I was known for, the little fire. So all you're gonna do is take an orange and slice off a burn. An orange burn is basically you're not getting the pulp on the back of the orange. You gotta let it sit for a second because the oils have to heat up. Okay, wait for it, wait for it.
Whoa! That was awesome. And what's the name of that drink again?
That is the Bombay General.
Let's hear it for the Bombay General, everybody. I'm here with mixologist Laura Mitchell, who is demonstrating some awesome cocktails. And what's next?
The next one we're gonna do is a Hot Toddy. This is for all of you guys out there who might have a little cold.
Can we say that? Does that one get past the censors? Are we cool?
Yeah, I think
Hot
so.
Toddy? All right.
You know, Jay-Z and Usher, they did a song off of it, so
Sure.
it's all good.
Great.
Okay, so
You
you're
know
gonna...
Jay-Z and Usher said it. It's totally PG,
It's totally
right?
cool. It is, right? Okay, so you're gonna take a little bit of whiskey and don't fake sick so you can drink this at work. You don't have to do that. Okay, going back in front of you, sorry honey. Gonna grab some lemon juice, and this of course is to taste. This is if you might prefer more or less, whatever. So I'm gonna put I don't know, what is that, about an ounce maybe?
A little bit more if you want to be really sneaky, hide all those
Exactly.
flavors.
And you know what I don't have up here?
What don't you
Because I
have?
know that's a lovely fake sink. Water.
Uh-huh. Oh, you need water?
Water.
Can we
Anyone
get
have
water? Do we have any water in the studio?
Thank you.
I don't know. You know, while we're waiting for the water, I just looked over at Bina, which is the name of our live chat correspondent, in case y'all didn't know. I knew that. And Bina, do we have any interaction with the internet right now?
Absolutely. Laura, there is a big question. So let's say you're taking a night easy because maybe you had a crazy night the night before.
Yes.
What is a drink that you can recommend where you can sip on it and it's not alcoholic but still kind of participate in the festivities?
It depends, of course, where you are and what utensils and products they have. What I always did for people that were not a fan of drinking is just take fresh berries, blueberry, blackberry, strawberry, and combine them in the bottom of a Boston shaker, muddle it all up, and then take honey or some sort, maybe even simple syrup, which is also non-alcoholic, it's a sweetener. Build the ice in it, shake it up, strain it over a tall glass, add either ginger ale or soda water, whatever they'd like, and garnish it, because then they blend right in.
Fantastic. Thanks, Laura.
That's genius.
Welcome.
Thanks for the question, internet. Now back to this, we have water.
Okay, so here goes some water in there, because essentially you're making a tea. Okay, if the honey would come out, sorry.
And you know, our floor manager, Rothwell, ran to Lake Michigan to get that water.
Oh gosh, thank you so much.
We're
was
top
great.
shelf around here at the Kenmore Live Studio where the camera's always on you.
And here is the lovely Kenmore microwave.
You're too good at that. Why do I even still work here?
Okay, so you're just gonna do this for a minute.
About a minute?
Yeah, about a minute. Let's see. I hope this is going right, guys, because I'm doing it from the side. Okay.
Great. Now we have a minute to win it.
Yes. To wait for our drink and maybe bring my voice all the way back. That would be nice.
Yep. Anybody
Anyone
do anything cool today?
Yeah. Questions?
You're here today. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Let's the enthusiasm we like around here. That's wonderful.
I love it.
My goodness. Now, and is this going to be another one of your like kind of secret, doesn't really taste like alcohol drinks when it's done?
You know what? It just really depends on you, because there's no like official measurements for a hot toddy. So it just, depends. Like if you'd like to skip the NyQuil and just go for all whiskey,
Wow.
there you go.
A perfectly acceptable alternative, if you ask me.
Oh, we're almost done. But yeah, it's just up to you. There's no official measurements. And it doesn't, if you put more honey in it, anything with sugar will mask the alcohol. So that's my,
Mask the alcohol?
Yes, you just want it to be subtle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Overpowering? None of that?
No, none of that. Okay, let's see. Let's do this without burning myself, guys. There you go. And this is a lovely hot toddy.
Let's hear it for the hot toddy, everybody. Welcome back. My name's Cody Goff. I'm here with mixologist Laura Mitchell, who is about to make a
UG Joy.
A what joy?
A UG Joy.
A
It's
UG.
another underground drink, but this is something you can make at home.
Great.
And this is one of my personal faves. And now I can play with your lovely stove. This looks nothing like my stove at home.
You mean this Kenmore Elite induction cooktop?
There you go. That's what I was talking about. Okay, so I'm powering it up right here.
Yes.
Alrighty. So just to get started, I just want to make sure I got the right one on, guys. Sorry
How
about
do you
that.
want this on? Low?
Oh,
Medium?
I'm feeling medium.
Look at that sleek sliding control technology right
I'm
there.
telling you, it's just amazing. Okay.
I like it.
This is just a little bit of flaked coconut. Basic, you can find it anywhere at your local grocer. And I am not going to turn the heat up on this because earlier I was impatient and I almost set the studio on fire. So I'm not going to do that.
That was you?
Yeah, it was.
I was wondering.
Well, let's keep that quiet though, because
Okay, sure.
I tell people I can cook.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah.
of course you can.
Yeah, because I'm going to ruin my chances of getting married if I don't. So, hey, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to turn that back off, guys, just to show you how it works, because I don't want to turn it up, like I said, and it takes a little while. So I already toasted some coconut here, and I'm going to switch sides.
Is coconut
again.
like really highly flammable?
You
I don't
know-
toast a lot of coconut.
No, I think it was the temperature that I put it
Oh,
on.
okay.
It's
Got
me.
it.
It's not the coconut. Okay, so we're going to start again with your Boston shaker, building it with ice. This one's got a lot of fun flavors in it, and it's called UG Joy because it is designed to taste like an Almond Joy candy bar.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're going to take some coconut vodka, just about an ounce. I never make them too strong.
Coconut vodka. What vodka flavor don't they have these days?
Oh my God, they've got everything. They even have bubble gum, which I actually like. I thought I
I've
wouldn't
had
like
peanut
bubble gum.
butter and jelly vodka. Two different ones. One peanut butter.
I've
one
even
jelly.
had birthday cake.
No.
Birthday cake shot, and it's just vodka. It's fabulous. Love it. Okay, guys. There we go.
Can you get a birthday cake shot at the UG?
Yes, you can. But
I
you
gotta
do have
go.
to give all of your information so they can invite you to every single party. So, hey, that's how it goes. Okay, and then you're gonna take some cream.
This cream?
Yes, thank you
For
so
it,
much.
No problem. I'm a sous chef now. I'm not. She's not cooking. She's mixing. What is that? Am I a mix chef? Is there a term for that?
You know what? I don't know.
I don't know either.
There we go. Okay, if I could fight with this little carton, just a little bit of cream there, about an ounce. And you're also going to do chocolate liqueur.
Well, at the very least, it's a colorful drink.
Exactly.
So far.
So good. But you know what? I was just going to say it probably adds the pounds on you, but I never looked up the calories, nor do I care. Okay, a little bit of amaretto. Then you're going to take your glass. This is how you rim properly, guys. You're going to roll it in the honey. Okay.
I have no comment. That was just really cool.
Thank you. You want it to be like all perfect looking. You don't want it to drip.
I always see what you're doing. That's wonderful.
So it sticks on the side like that. So you got the coconut rim. And then you're going to... Oopsie, if I could get this.
And you're just, okay, well, I know you, of course, can eyeball the ice for the glass, but you just eyeball all the ice for all the stuff that you're shaking.
Exactly.
You don't need to measure any of that?
No, it doesn't need to be perfect.
It's not going in the drink at all.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're going to just shake it up.
I've gone all night without making a shaken, not stirred joke.
Yeah.
Let's hope it stays that way.
I know, right?
All of us. I know Bina hopes it stays that way.
Okay. This one's kind of, it's a little thicker. Still really good. And you always go higher for, like, impress your lovely guest and everything. They think you really know what you're doing when you...
Why do you have to be so impressive?
I'm just saying.
It just comes naturally.
I'm telling you. And here you go.
And what's the name of that drink again?
The UG Joy.
The UG Joy. Let's hear it for the UG Joy.
Thank you, guys.
Very cool. Cocktails. Welcome back to the Kenmore Live studio. I'm Cody Coffey with mixologist Laura Mitchell, and we're making some winter cocktails. What's next?
Next, we're going to do the Irish Kiss. Ooh. And, don't quote the name that directly, because really an Irish Kiss can be a shot. It can be like a really strong cocktail. I'm calling an Irish Kiss a coffee drink with a little extra something in it.
Well, extra something in it. Great.
Okay, so it's beeping at me. I hope that means it's done.
It means it's done.
All right. Okay, I'm not a coffee drinker, so sue me. Okay. So we are going to take your mug, and I'd say fill it probably 3/4 of the way, so you have room for your lovely alcohol.
Right.
Okay.
And coming from the lovely Kenmore coffee maker, by the way.
True. There we go. Sorry.
With a built-in grinder on the top, if anybody missed that.
Okay, so this doesn't really have too much extras in it. We're going to go with a coffee liqueur. And probably do about 3/4 of an ounce.
So that's what you mix it with. I've had a bottle of coffee liqueur in my apartment for like 4 years, and I've never known what to do with it.
It goes with a lot of stuff.
Does
it can
it?
get dangerous, yeah. Because it's another sweet thing, so it covers all.
We'll talk after the show.
I'm telling you, I can give you some recipes. We're going to add an Irish cream liqueur. I put a little extra, probably about an ounce, a little over that. And then you're going to take your regular cream, your regular half and half. There you go. And this is the Irish Kiss.
That is not it.
Yes,
That's it?
that's it.
All right,
Very
hold on.
simple.
Before we present that to the audience, I want to ask if the internet has any questions.
There are 3 questions in a row.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
Number 1, what is in your mug? Number 2, would you like an Indian kiss? And number 3, how are you known? How did you get started being known for lighting things on fire at the bar?
Oh gosh, I really shouldn't go into that, but since you're insisting,
Oh, and we are.
Underground is a late night club, so people usually don't show up until pretty, about midnight. So you got a lot of time to kill in the beginning because we start work around 9. And my old boss, Benjamin Newby, is not going to want to hear this, but my fellow bartenders and I would get bored, and we learned to put sambuca on our fingers and light our fingers on fire. And then in the middle of my shift, sometimes like 1 or 2 in the morning, if I just was like kind of over it, and about 2 they slow down. They've already got their buzz going. They're not trying to drink anymore. So you're a little idle. So I'd sit there and light straws on fire, sambuca, my fingers, just pass the time.
I am thoroughly delighted by your answer. Thank you so much for answering
I'm trying to be honest. It's hard.
Do you still have all your fingerprints?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry?
Do you still have all your fingerprints?
Yeah, I do actually. I didn't burn them off. Because see,
Oh.
the liquor will sit on you for a while. And don't try this at home, anyone. Don't, please don't. Okay, so it'll sit on you, and then you're just burning just the liquor off. So your hands don't even get hot. It's
Oh,
just,
wow.
they get warm, but it's just something to do. Pass the time.
All right.
There you go.
Did every bartender at Underground become a pyromaniac, or just?
The original crew did. The new crew, they're well behaved because
that's no
their
fun.
leader in all the bad activities is gone now. So.
All right. If people have questions for you, do you have a Twitter account?
Yes,
or
I do. You can get in touch with me at Pretty Girl Laura.
Pretty Girl Laura.
Yes.
So at Pretty Girl Laura. No underscores, no dashes, no dots.
Nope,
I
just
hate
plain
all
and
that crap.
Yeah, I know.
It infuriates me. Just Pretty Girl Laura.
Pretty Girl Laura.
Short, sweet, simple. Love it. Book it.
Yes.
Let's have a round of applause for that drink, everybody. Oh, we're all about the winter drinks here at the Kenmore Live Studio. I'm Cody Goff, and I'm here with mixologist Laura Mitchell, who is just an expert on all of everything involving alcohol and fire, apparently.
Yes.
We recently learned. And what is the next cocktail we're
The
making?
last cocktail that we are going to do.
last?
The last one. I know. I got to hold it in the tears.
Then we can hang out after the show, though. It's cool.
The last one we're going to do is the Drunken Granny. You know.
The Drunken Granny?
Yeah.
That was my nickname in college.
It was? I can't see the granny part, but I can see the drunken part. But, I won't go there.
She knows me too well already.
So this one, again, is another hot cocktail. We are going to start with the mug.
Can you call it a hocktail?
You know what? That's a good name. I'm going to roll with that.
No way.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Thank you
it.
for the
I like
yes
it.
and right there.
I like it. And I'm going to showcase the Kenmore fridge again. Come on, camera guys. This is where I stored my apple cider. Go figure. Okay.
That's a huge fridge.
It is. It's
Yeah.
just massive. Okay. Did I turn something on? Okay, I hope not. I'm using this as a tabletop too.
Don't worry about it. Well, that's part of the beauty of the induction cooktop.
It
It's
is.
just flat.
It definitely is. Now I am going to reach behind you. I'm sorry. I'm kind of all over the place.
That's fine. At least you're not setting me on fire.
That is true. That's a
I got a
plus.
lot of hair gel in tonight, and that would just not go well.
Okay, so I'm using a cherry whiskey for this one and the apple cider.
Cherry whiskey, that sounds super top shelf. Maybe I am just not well seasoned in that.
It's really not. It's
okay.
not. No, they started, just like, vodkas have all these flavors, they're starting to do the same thing with whiskeys. My favorite two are cherry and honey.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so.
10 years from now, we'll have peanut butter whiskey. And it's just going to be like, what is happening?
It's actually kind of gross. But
It's really gross. That's what I'm saying. It's super gross.
So our microwave is gone now.
Can we get the microwave back? We'll get the microwave back.
They're gonna be pretty annoyed with us.
Our floor manager's over there. I'm like, can you carry the huge microwave back on
Exactly.
stage? She's like, yeah, I'm all over it. Well, A+ for effort, I guess. And
Yeah.
our live chat correspondent, Bina, has something to say now.
So throughout the show, you've toasted coconut on the stovetop and you've used the microwave. What do you do at a bar? Because I'm assuming that you don't have like a microwave or a stovetop to work with.
Well, actually, it depends where you're working. I've actually worked for other locations in the city. I've also worked at Shrine in the Wit Hotel on the rooftop bar.
Okay.
It depends where you are. When at like a place like the Wit and Underground, you definitely have the staff. There's a full kitchen in the back, so they prep everything for you. So it's kind of like here, you just call for something and it magically comes out.
Fantastic. And then if you were hosting a cocktail party at home, what are the things, the basics that you think that you should have on hand, for that extra wow factor?
Well, I think first of all, when you're at home, you should want to think about what you're serving for food as well. I did a couple of sweeter drinks. To me, I feel like you should choose one sweet cocktail and kind of use that as the dessert. During your dinner, you might want to stick with something lighter. There's a few champagne cocktails that are lighter to serve. Just do 2-3 drinks at the most. I wouldn't get too crazy, and everything else, have it prepped, like I did with the UG Joy. Have your honey plate, the coconut out, so it's smooth sailing.
So you want to be able to enjoy your guests instead
Exactly.
of running around. Awesome. Okay, great. Cody.
Oh, great, Bina. Great question. Wonderful question. And look at this, Laura.
Oh my
Magically,
God.
a microwave appeared.
Magically
Hold on.
appeared.
Let's call it our floor director real fast. Rothwell,
Come
give him
on.
a hand, everybody. Come on up here, Rothwell. Rothwell
Thank
gets a
you.
congratulatory hug. Oh, so good.
Thank you.
Love it.
Okay, so once again, I'm just going to do about a minute.
And we're doing another minute?
Another minute.
Great. Fantastic. If only I had material.
I know, right?
If only. See, if this were underground, you just set everything on fire at this point.
Exactly. And straws burn and they become little sculptures. It's gorgeous.
Really?
But yeah, but you know, the funny thing is all of these drinks, they do look, I guess, a little more complex than they really are. Once you get the hang of it and you practice it a few times, it goes like clockwork. So it doesn't take as much time as I guess we thought it would.
I didn't know how much time it would take. So that's fine, but I'm glad it didn't take as much time as anybody else thought it would.
That's true.
And the last trick was super simple.
Yeah,
if you're watching this on
It
YouTube, go look at the other videos from this show because there's a lot of other great drinks that we made.
It is, and definitely if you want like the exact ingredients, you can definitely contact me on Twitter at PrettyGirlLaura.
Good plug. And check in the description section of the YouTube video. You sent us the recipes, right?
Yeah, I did.
Great. I love it. So they'll be just underneath the video or wherever YouTube feels like putting it by the time you watch this.
Okay.
Who knows, like 2014, somebody's watching and it's like in the video or something.
And you can feel free to garnish this because to me, garnishing is everything. So you can use cinnamon sticks or you can do the orange burn again. If you guys want one more orange burn to go, alrighty.
Oh, of course we do. Can't close the show without another fireball. I'm just gonna stand over here. That's cool.
And see, back in the day when I had hair, when I first started bartending, I almost lit my hair on fire. That was fun.
Is that what happened? Is that where the hair went? Oh, I love the fireball.
I love it.
And what's the name of that drink again?
That is the Drunken Granny.
Let's hear it for the Drunken Granny, everybody. Really good. We are about ready for the genius tip of the day. Hear from Laura Mitchell, mixologist.
Yes, it's one more, tip on fire. I've been talking about fire the whole time. You just want to make sure that you're careful whichever way you go, because things that you don't think can light will light, like fingernails and fun things like that. So whenever you're lighting something, maybe that you're pouring it, make sure that it's on a surface that's not flammable, like the stovetop, and then for your nails, make sure they're shorter and just you curve it all the way out so it doesn't get on there when the flame goes. Like that. That's it.
Wow, let's hear it for the genius tip of the day. Good.
Thank you, guys. And thank you for having me.
Oh, totally.
Thank you.
So that's about it for our show. And by the way, you can't light the Kenmore induction cooktop on fire.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
fire. I don't know if it's fireproof, but I bet it is. I'm not
looks
going
like
to
it.
try. We're not going to find out. It's not something we talked about before the show.
Right.
So, speaking of the show, thank you so much for joining us. If you're watching this on YouTube, check us out live sometime at livestream.com/Kenmore Live Studio. Or at facebook.com/Kenmore. There's so many ways to get in touch with us. And if you're watching it on YouTube, give us a thumbs up because those are fun. Laura likes those.
I
if
love
you're on
them.
Twitter, tweet her at
PrettyGirlLaura,
which is the best Twitter handle ever. You can tweet me at producer Cody. Also, you can,
I'll tweet you.
It's a stupid name. I probably have like a third as many followers as you, and I can't make good drinks. But in any event, let's all stick around and have some fun. Sound good? And thank you all for coming to the Kenmore Live Studio. And remember, if you're not doing it live, you're doing it wrong. That's it. Let's start clapping.
I love it. Thank you.
Get into that.
Looks great, right?
Very
Stainless.
nice. Streamline. Yep.
Just keep the kids away with the fingerprints, and you'll be in good shape. It's very economical because of the savings you can do due to the freezer capacity.
Awesome.
What do you think of the studio? So nice. What do you think of the studio?
Very nice. I want it.
Chilly.
Great. Clean and modern. Bright and inviting. State of the art.
Favorite appliance? Go.
That stove.
The fridge.
Microwave.
Coffee maker.
Toilet. Fridge. Convection oven. Coffee maker.
Favorite drink of the night? Go.
Drunk grandma.
Drunken Granny.
Drunken Granny.
Hotty Toddy.
Irish kiss. The gin one. Grandma. The hootie toot.
Actually, this is about my fifth time. Oh my goodness, that's a hard one because I love all the appliances. But if I had to have a dream one, it would be a refrigerator, Kenmore refrigerator.
Okay, tell me all about why you love this fridge.
Besides the fact that it is like the size of 2 refrigerators in space, but not necessarily taking up the space, like as far as interior but not exterior. It is so sleek, it almost looks like a piece of art rather than a refrigerator. I know that sounds insane, but I love that about it. And then I love that all the features are inside, which is just makes it even better. So you could actually utilize the space outside, or if you don't want people to see what's going on, but I've never been so impressed by an appliance. I love it. I love it. Like, you still have your ice maker, you still have your room, you still have everything, but instead of anything being on the outside, so it's sleek and clean, it's still energy efficient. I love everything about it. And then it looks so cool. You wouldn't expect all that. It's still a beautiful look.
Anything else?
Oh, and I got to touch it. Oh, I love this. That's why I thought she was going to ask for, volunteers so I'd get to touch it or something. This is so cool. I'm a bit of an organizational freak, so my frozen veggie patties would go here, and then everything could be categorized. So to the average eye, that sounds insane, but to organizational schmucks like myself, this is like nirvana. So you have all these compartments to put everything you wanted, and you could see everything. So even a kid who would open it and normally stares in the refrigerator forever, they couldn't stare more than 30 seconds and that's from open to grab to put it out, because everything is in their face. So that's why I love this. One day. One day. Because you'd save so much space, because everything would be inside, and then everything would be together, and you wouldn't have to search, and then you could easily know what you're out of. So it's Kenmore.
You know what I love about this refrigerator? I just moved into my apartment not too long ago, and I was super stoked about having a side-by-side refrigerator, stainless steel, the whole nine. However, it is not a Kenmore Elite. And what I noticed being here at the show today that I love about this particular refrigerator is the amount of space. Because I feel like in side-by-side refrigerators, although they look very convenient and look amazing in your kitchen, a lot of times you lose so much space, and nothing is more frustrating than going to the grocery store, which is exhausting enough in itself, especially in Chicago. We all know that. You have to go to 5 grocery stores to accomplish what you need to and not come home broke. So you're exhausted from doing that, hauling your groceries up. If you didn't, with your reusable bags, if you didn't forget the reusable bags, we all know that. You get to the checkout and you're like, damn it, I'm trying to be eco-friendly. Anyway, so you go through all that. The last thing you want to come home and do is have to rearrange 80 shelves so that one particular soda will fit in your refrigerator. And what's great about this particular refrigerator is there's space. You can put anything anywhere and not have to rearrange. The drawers are amazingly wide. How awesome. I love it. I might move in. I think it's amazing. I love how sleek it is because, again, it gives you that nice appeal when you walk in the kitchen. It's a piece that you'd be very proud of, especially if you have an open floor plan, when your guests are walking through your kitchen, because these days those are the kinds of apartments and homes that you see, everything's kind of open. So you want everything to be aesthetically pleasing, and this definitely gets that accomplished. It's nice, it's high fashion, if you will, in your kitchen. Oh, absolutely, and especially because I am a baking fanatic. So what's great about this is, again, you're able to fit all of your different items that you need in here, and it has plenty of space for eggs, which is always important when you're baking. And I love that. Everything's extremely convenient, and your eggs and your butter don't have to share the same home, which is also awesome. Because mine are definitely cohabitating in my refrigerator. I love Kenmore. Thank you.